Hey, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jennifer Spohr. I am a spiritual advisor, channel, and an Akashic Records master consultant and teacher. And today I am super inspired and excited to be here with you to share some insights and channeled messages that came through in the Akashic Records around this new moon and this 12/12 portal, around this now time, actually leading into the last full moon of the year, which we will experience later this month. And so today's channeled messages came from the Record Keepers and also Mary Magdalene, the Blue Avians, and the Arcturians came forward to share their most sacred guidance and wisdom with us. And the overarching theme around the energies of this now time are around balance. And the ascension journey is really about harmonization and balance of all of your bodies, all aspects of your being, in particular with the focus on the restoration and the balancing of the divine feminine and the sacred masculine energies. So how do you restore balance to your divine feminine and sacred masculine energies, right? A lot of people talk about the awakening of the divine feminine, and all of that is true. It's important that we really have a goal of establishing a harmonized focus on how both the feminine and masculine can come into balance. And so there are a couple of things that I want to share with you, that the guides want to share with you around how you can optimize the balance of your divine feminine and sacred masculine energies. The first insight is really looking at, what are your deeper motivations? What are your true motivations behind how you show up in the world? So in looking at the divine feminine energies, are you creating from your soul's guidance? Are you creating from the intuition, which is the creatrix energy, which is the divine feminine energy? Or when you take a deeper look, are you actually creating from the ego? So important to look at there. And then looking at the sacred masculine. The sacred masculine is really about taking action in devotion to the divine feminine. So in your life, wherever you're showing up and whatever action you're taking, is it coming from the sacred masculine? Are you acting in devotion to the divine feminine? And what I mean by this is that there are times that in our human experience, we can actually find ourselves taking action from a space of our ego, from a space of obligation, from a space of doing something because we think we should do it. So really important to really get honest with ourselves about where our deeper motivations are coming from. And the next really valuable piece of wisdom and advice that the guides had to share is about spiritual discipline. And this really means that you are unwavering in your consistency and how you're showing up, not just for others and in the difference that you want to make in the world through your sacred work, but how you're showing up for yourself every day, in terms of ways of living and being and practices that actually nurture you and support you in moving forward on your ascension journey and in living in your highest potential in your day-to-day living. And so the other third piece of wisdom and truth that the guides want to share is around the importance of forging a deeper connection with your stellar origins. And for those of you who may not know what the term stellar means, it means star origins. Because another really strong energy coming through right now with this 12/12 portal and this new moon is forging a deeper connection with your stellar origins to aid in deeper integration of the galactic energies onto the planet, to aid, to aid us in planetary ascension. So really important. And so in support of your expansion and in support of your ascension journey, if you're feeling called to receive a deeper level of support around what I've shared with you today, there are a few different ways that I can actually support you. One is if you are feeling called to the Akashic Records yourself, I actually have a virtual retreat, Ascension in the Akasha, that is coming up in January 2024, specifically on the 20th and 21st. This virtual retreat is really for those who are being called to live in deeper truth. And the Akashic Records in of themselves are truth and love. There is no subjectivity to what you glean from the Akashic Records. And all of us have Akashic Records and the ability to access them. So if you're feeling called to live in deeper truth, to live in deeper connection to love and the true essence of who you are, then I would love to have you join us in Circle and Sisterhood for this intimate virtual group retreat that we're having in January on the 20th and 21st. Another way that we can work together is actually I am launching a very exclusive, intimate group mentorship that is going to be virtual and in person. This mentorship is Path of the Priestess, and enrollment for this very deep group mentorship opens this Thursday, actually on December 14th. And if you want to be notified of the details of this virtual and in-person group mentorship, I'll leave a link below where you can sign up to join my email community to be among the first to be notified. And this Path of the Priestess group mentorship is very intimate, and it is only for 8 women. And this experience is for women who are deeply devoted to their path and are ready to bring forward more of the cross sections of lineages that they have, and more of their gifts, and to actually integrate all of that into their own unique lineage and legacy work to share with the world. So again, this is for those who are deeply devoted to their path and ready to bring forward the full spectrum of their gifts in service to humanity and the planet. And then I also still offer private Akashic Records readings. So if you're not feeling ready or not feeling the desire to access your records on your own, or you just want to dip your toe in the pool, so to speak, in terms of experiencing how powerful it is for us to work together, you are welcome to schedule a private reading with me, and I'll include a link about that below as well. So I would love to know also how this channeled information I shared today helped you. And this is indeed a very exciting and transformational time that we're living in. And specifically, this now moment up through the full moon that we're going to be experiencing later this month is a very transformational time for everyone. So in whatever way it feels aligned for you, whether it's receiving deeper support, working through me, or some kind of other practices that you have in place, be sure to harness these extremely powerful energies and this portal. Sending much love to you.